Oh gosh. Okay. Stay. Alright. I'm going to teach you how to play thing. It's So Small by Boyce Avenue. And it's the fun way. Like, okay, so the actual chord shapes, other than the open shape, you're gonna be using your pointer finger and your pinky, like for every single chord. So you have this chord here. I think it's a E minor, but the tuning for this is C, G, D, G, D, D. So you have C, that really low end, C, and then G, and then D, and then G again, and then 2 more Ds. So you want to tune that bottom B up to a D, which is kind of crazy. And then that E, oh, mine's out of tune, but there we go. Okay, so the intro, this is the fun part. The chord shape is 4th fret for the first two, these two. It's 4th fret, out of tune a little bit, but oh well. And then 5th fret here for the 3rd string. So you like just bar those top 2, and then throw your pinky on the 5th fret right there. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna slide up, and that's gonna be on the down strum. So 1, 2, 3, and so down, and you slide, and then the strum pattern is going to be like, so down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down. So down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down. And you just slide back down to the 5th fret and play everything open. That's really pretty though. So I've got my bass turned up on my guitar, so it's got the low end. And then on that same string, you're gonna slide from the 7th to the 9th, but mute that bottom C. So that part's. So you have that little 7th, 7th, 9th, 9th, 7th, 5th. So it's like. And then this is the mute part. So I'm muting the rest of the strings so you can hear that little melody, like. And then you go to this chord, which is going to be 6th, and then 7th, and then 5th. You can use your thumb if you want, if that's easier. I play it like that usually, sometimes. But okay, so you got 6th, 7th, 5th. And so that's the intro. And whenever you're doing this melody thing, you're going to want to mute that bottom C. Only let that bottom C ring on that 2nd chord. That's whenever you got everything open. And then you go mute. And then you have the verse. That same first chord. And then for this next chord, you have a 2nd fret on the 3rd string and everything open. So, and then you're gonna go to this chord, which is just 4th fret on the 4th string. It's kind of easy to remember. 4th fret, 4th string, but you have to mute that bottom C. And then you go back to that last chord in the chorus, that 6th, 7th, 5th one. So, all you got if you ain't got love, the kind that you just wanna give away. It's okay to open up. Go ahead and let the light shine through. And then after you play that like 4 times, it goes to this part. So that part's actually really easy. It sounds kind of cool. Go back to that open, but a 3rd string 2nd fret, and then you're gonna play 3rd string 4th fret, 4th string 2nd fret. So 3rd string 4th fret and 4th string 2nd fret, and everything open. And then you're gonna go 3rd string 5th fret, so 5th fret, and then 4th string 4th fret. So that part goes again. And if that's too muddy for you, you can mute that bottom C, but I kind of like the muddiness. And then the chorus. So yeah, and then there's really 2 parts to the chorus. But so first chord open, but 3rd string 2nd fret, and then you go back to that first chord of the verse, and then this chord is really boring. But you got a second fret, 2nd fret, 4th fret, and then everything else open. So. And that's kind of a weird chord, but not really. You have to mute the C on the bottom, and then you got 4th fret and 5th fret, and that 4th fret walks up to a 5th fret, and then you go both of those on 9th. So yeah, you got muted C, 4th fret on the 2nd string, 5th fret on the 3rd string, and that 4th fret on the 2nd string goes up. So it's like this is 9th and then 7th, same 2 strings. Now this is the second part of the chorus, and you go back to a muted. Actually, you could let it ring open. Okay, so that part you start out with 2nd and 3rd string on the 5th fret, and then you go 2nd string 4th fret. So actually mute that bottom C. That's muddy. So, and this is just 7th fret, and then you have 2 passing chords. You go back to that first chord, and then you go to just mute the bottom C and play 4th fret on the 2nd string. Everything else open. So you got and when you figure out flowers, all that matters after all, sure makes everything else. And that's the first chord of the chorus. And then you go back to so it's like back to this chord, that 2nd fret, 3rd or 4th fret on the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd string, and this is seems so, and then it goes way high with well, actually mute the bottom C. And all that is 2nd fret, both of these, and then 5th fret, and then 9th, and then you do that little thing from the intro again. Then you go back into the chorus, and that's it. Oh yeah, the outro or whatever. It's you start out with this. This is the open chord, and then you go back to that chord, and then you go to the first chord. Then you end on that chord, and then you go to that first open chord, and that's the entire song. Thanks for watching.